Thank you, Owen. I am now joined by Greg Ruprecht of Relevé Counseling. Thank you for being here, Greg.
Thank you for having me.
And you are a therapist with them, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you being here, and I can't even believe it, but we are in the last few days of July, which means August is here, which means school is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's all going so fast.
It's going so fast, right? Yes, absolutely. And obviously school can be a very exciting time, but it's also a really stressful time. It can be stressful for some students and even their families. So we're here to talk all things mental health and back to school. What are some tips that you have for managing stress getting into the school year?
Well, first of all, since it's starting to get around so fast here, we're going to start to want to establish some routines, whether that's starting to go to bed early, starting to eat a little bit healthier, right? We're starting to get through the summer where probably not eating as healthy, right? So
the ice cream,
a little bit of ice cream, pizza, all the fun stuff, right? Not that we can't have it still, but starting to establish some routines like that, right? Especially with sleep, we all need sleep.
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. I need sleep too, especially with this morning shift that I'm on. Yeah, we all need the sleep, absolutely. And are there certain points, throughout the year that you kind of notice students feel more stressed than maybe other points of the year?
Well, first, just going back to school, right? Where summer's gone, and now we're starting to, get back to, oh my God, I've got to get back to school, right? Mm-hmm. So this is like the biggest part of the year. Secondly would be exams. I mean, just like us going back through school, just trying to remember that. And I was always nervous about exams, right?
Definitely.
Because that's when I have to produce. I've got to get the grades, otherwise everyone's going to be upset with me. So just being calm during those times kind of help the kids out a little bit, because they are taking stressors from us, right? Based on how we react is how they are going to start to react too, because kids are just absorbers of all information.
Yeah, definitely. And you're getting into it a little bit here, but as parents, watching this at home and getting their students ready for school and everything, what are some tips you have for them to help their child manage that stress throughout the year?
Yeah, again, kind of like I just said, making sure that they are calm themselves, right? The calmer we are, the calmer our kids are going to be, right? And maybe teach them some like calming exercises, like some deep breathing exercises, maybe some possible meditation. Tai Chi, for instance, is another thing to just get you moving, get your body active, and kind of help you calm down at the same time.
Yeah. Absolutely. Is there any other tips, or tricks that you have that you can kind of give to our viewers and their students going into this school year? Any exciting, advice, anything that you think they should look forward to?
Well, I think just making sure that they are open to communication, right? I'll always you're going to check your kid's behavior if something's different, something's probably happening at school that maybe they're not talking about, right? So just providing a safe space at home for them to start talking about these things so that things can get rectified, right? As we all know, mental health, the more you keep things in your head, the harder it is to start to overcome. And being able to keep an active and open communication line to your kids, especially during this time of year, is a good thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we appreciate you being here so much. Thank you for your time this morning. Thanks for giving us some tricks. If you want to meet with a therapist like Greg, or if you just want more information, you can visit their website, relevecounseling.com.